My name is Cindy Cornell, and I'm manager of Store 4, Binghamton, New York, and I'm also the North Region trainer, one of them.
How long have you been with Colors?
29 and a half years.
So do you remember your first day on the job?
The first day of the job was the first day of the acquisition because I worked for BC Auto Paint and Colors bought out BC Auto Paint. And my first day, I do remember it very well because Tim Evans and Bill Snipus were both there, and they were so warm and welcoming that it just made the day go, and you looked forward to the next day. The growth of the company has been the biggest change that I've seen. I was Store 4, or I am Store 4, and we're up to Store 60. I've had a part in all of it. In the beginning of the acquisitions, I helped train a lot of the new people. I enjoyed that.
Are there any milestones in your career that really stand out to you?
I have to say it really isn't about a milestone in my career. It's more in my health of surviving cancer, and said like the best day at Colors was walking through that door again after being gone for a whole year and thinking I wasn't coming back, and I made it. And this was the place I wanted to come back to. So I think that gave me strength working towards that. 'Cause every time people come in and visit me in the hospital, I'm like, I want to go back to work. I want to go back to work. When I got back, I couldn't lift any 5-gallon pails, or I couldn't do anything heavy, but I was able to sit out back and work on invoices.
Is there any accomplishments that you're proud of?
My accomplishment that I'm proud of is being trusted to be selected to help with acquisitions. I've always been very proud to be selected to help with that.
What makes working at Colors so special?
I think the people, and I've been here so long, it's like my second home. Sometimes I feel like it's my first home because I feel like I'm here more than at home, but I think it's just the whole company in general. It's just been great to work for. Everybody tries to help each other. Yeah, like Allie said, you're a phone call away to asking somebody a question and they help you.
Have you had any mentors that have helped you?
Oh, of course, Dino, because he was my boss before I became manager. When he became regional, then I moved up into the managerial. So I worked for him for quite a long time. That was even back in BC Auto Paint days.
Do you think you're going to miss most about work?
I think the most thing I'm going to miss most is Tim Evans. And you're going to make me cry. That's what I have. That's the biggest thing. He would call me every once in a while, and I look forward to that phone call.
Do you have any funny stories of your time here?
I always remember every time Dino went to go get a soda next door at the Rite Aid, he'd go, "You want a soda, Cinder?" And I'd crack up laughing every time. And one of the funniest stories, I think, is we were going to be going to, I think it was Massachusetts that we acquired. And he stayed up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and he programmed his Waze app to be his voice to see if I would notice on the trip there.
Was there ever a moment where you felt like this is where you were just supposed to be?
All the time. Every day. Yep, this is my home. And now my son's going to take over for me, so I'm leaving it in good hands with a family member, so.
If you could relive one day at work, which would it be and why?
Walking back through that door after cancer, that was such a special feeling. Dino was here, just the welcoming of everybody that would come in, and we're all glad to see me back.
What advice would you give to someone starting at Colors?
I would tell them to work hard, be reliable, and just know that there's so many opportunities for doors to open for them.
What are you most looking forward to in retirement in this next season?
To spend time with my hubby, my dogs, and my sister. My sister's really looking forward to my company.
Do you have any hobbies or any?
Camping.
Camping?
Can't wait.
You have like an RV?
We put our camper up on Owasco Lake, so I'll be kayaking and things like that.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your coworkers, customers, or even the company as a whole?
That you will all be missed, and And I had a special thank you to Tim, Allie, Bill, and Brian. And I'll miss all my coworkers I work with because everybody helps shape everybody else's careers because we work together as a family and as a team. What's going to be my worst day at Colors? And this one's going to make me cry. My last day when I have to turn in my key to the store that I've opened all these years. That's going to be my worst, when I have to put that key on the desk and walk away.